Hey there, Descendants, my fellow Americans and people in other countries around the world. How are we all doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. If you're watching the playback on the stream, I genuinely appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come check out my channel. And yeah, let's just get right on into it here. All right. LMK is banned in the chat. That's that's funny. What do you think of those videos so far, Requiem?
Uh, s- I'm still watching it right now.
Oh, his video?
Yeah, I'm barely
Gotcha.
21 minutes in. So far, I mean, there are some stuff I agree, some stuff that I don't agree with, but like overall, I mean, he's kind of hitting it on the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do like the idea that they should add like how he said like a playground, cause what you call it like where he says that like oh like they ran Sigma Sector. Once you finish it, you don't go back to it unless like you want to like level up the RK for other characters. Because I mean, yeah, it is kind of true that I already got everything I can from Sigma Sector. So, I mean, there's no
Well, I mean,
really
Sigma
good point of.
also drops quantum crystals, energy control cores, and nano compounds,
Yeah, but like I
and
said,
it's
like
it's the best
I'm
place
already
to get
filled.
them.
I'm already filled up on that though.
You still have characters to work on, though.
Yeah, I got what you call it, Kyle and Sharon left that I need to finish.
That's it?
Yep.
Wait, how are you only MR25 then? Weapons?
Oh, I don't have all the characters though. Like those are the
Oh,
only
okay,
last two that
okay.
I have unlocked. Like yeah, I still need to unlock the other ones, but like
Gotcha.
those are the only two that I still need to build RK with. Yeah, because I still don't have like what you call it, like Eugen. I don't have Jaber, SMO. It's funny enough, I don't have regular Blair, but I have Ultimate Blair. Let's
Right.
see who. Uh, I don't have a. Let's see. I don't even have regular Lepic or Viesa. I do have their ultimates though, or even ultimate. I mean, not ultimate. Regular Glay. I have ultimate Glay though.
Hmm.
I just didn't even bother. I was like, if their ultimates are out, might as well just like farm for those instead of the regular ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother getting those. Which I mean, I have all the pieces. I just don't feel like crafting them over there.
Right. Would you do me a solid? Would you turn me down just a little bit more in the party?
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on. Wait, I just clicked on it.
Yeah, I agree, Nemo.
Let's see. how does it sound right there?
Test, test, test. I can still hear myself a little bit. I can't really hear your game though, so I wonder if it's just my mic is too loud.
Because I already have it like
Pretty low.
kind of all the way down. Yeah.
I mean, it's all right. It's not that loud at all, so.
All right. But yeah, back to what you were saying. They should make something like bigger, way bigger than what we got on Axiom. I mean, but
Hmm.
overall, like, I mean, I've been enjoying the game. I mean, there's nothing that I would say that's bad about it. Yeah, he also did say that there are some problems like with like lagging and stuff like that. I have experienced lag sometimes, but like,
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's manageable. I mean, it
That's
doesn't
just the
bother me anyway.
optimization of the engine, though.
Yeah.
It's not connection based, unless your internet like actually sucks, you know. But yeah, it's because of the engine.
Yeah, I mean, but either way, like I kind of still enjoy the lag sometimes because I get some funny ass glitches though. I even have like a whole bunch of them saved. But yeah, like I mean, it's an alright video. I'd say I'll give it that.
I agree with a lot of what he was saying.
Hmm.
I'm not necessarily sure about a playground, though. I feel like instead of adding a new area, they should expand upon existing areas first.
That's another thing. Yeah, they could just do that instead of just giving us like more maps. Just expand on the ones that we already got.
Yeah. I feel like when it comes to I said this in my video, but like when it comes to like spreading resources out, like new resources to like different areas of the game, like that's just gonna add to the grind. Because
Yeah.
he said that too, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like that's a good idea. I feel like instead, like what they could do, and I mentioned this too. I was like, instead, what they could do is, you get most of the materials in, I don't know, X area, and then in Y area, you get the very last piece that you need. You kill a boss for it, or like Void Abyss, or whatever,
Hmm.
you know. And it's like a guaranteed drop sort of deal.
Yeah.
I feel like Axion Plains, they need to expand upon it at some point. I mentioned this in my video yesterday, or the day I can't remember. I think it was the day before yesterday. Um,
Hmm.
to where I just want them to like add to existing content in the game.
Yeah.
As soon as because like right now, what they're kind of doing, it seems like, is they're kind of laying the groundwork for future updates and stuff like that. Um,
Yeah.
and he had also mentioned like offering bite-sized portions in terms of the updates and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I was under the impression that they're doing that because of the limitations of the engine. I'm not exactly certain if that's the case. I kind of just assumed that because I mean it's a difficult engine to work with and it's pretty notorious for that. So that's why I had just figured that that's why we're not getting like really sizable updates when we get the updates and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
mean, but for me personally, like I mean, I'm personally of the opinion that like I don't really care how small the updates are right now, because like I feel like starting next year the game is going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
And I feel like the game's already heading in a better direction. Um, with this newest update and stuff like that, it gives me a lot of hope for the future of the game. Uh, Especially, I mean, just the freedom of choice when it comes to because he had talked about like build restrictions and stuff like that. I didn't mention this in my video, but I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, wow, that's actually completely against what he was saying. But I'm like they removed the optimization condition for the reactors, and I actually feel like that's a really good change for the game in terms of like freedom of expression when it comes to builds and stuff like that, as he was kind of talking about. Um,
Yeah.
and he kind of glossed over the fact that like even though yeah most Descendants are restricted in terms of like which modules you can put on them and stuff like that, he kind of glossed over the fact that Serena literally exists and that you can do like 5 or 6 different builds for her that are viable and that are like you can play the game with. Um,
Yeah.
but I mean, I like his video. I think it was well intentioned. I think it's well constructed. He has some good points, for sure. Um, and yeah, I mean, I agree with like expanding, like interweaving everything. I agree with that. Like I do like the siloed content. I like how it is, but I could also be in that boat of okay, like we can expand things and we can interconnect things better. I feel like that would be really cool if we were ever to be able to get to that point.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be better for the game actually.
Yeah,
Way
they
better.
just
Yeah.
the thing is though is that here's the thing, like with Nexon they could just take it and they could say okay, well we're gonna put every new resource that you need in a different area. So that's kind of what I'm afraid of happening if they do decide to go down that route. Because that would just make the grind 10 times worse.
Well, they could do it, and he even said it in the video. Like they could do a rotation again, like how they were doing with the reactors at first. I don't know if you remember that they were doing like rotations on reactors on different sectors of the map to get like the good stats on it.
Oh yeah, that could be good. Yeah,
I mean, I don't mind if they do a rotation better like that. That way, you could like still explore the other maps back again, so you could get the resources again. And I mean, it
yeah,
would make better
yeah, that
just to
would be
keep
good.
exploring the maps. Yeah,
But with Nexon, I mean, if the player retention is low, they're probably gonna do that when it come spreading out all the resources across like different maps and stuff like that.
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of faith in Nexon personally, but like I also know that like that's a really easy way to keep player retention up.
hmm
So long as like someone's dedicated enough to get all the materials that they need. I don't know though. I feel like that would also cause them a lot of backlash, and I feel like people would really get on them for that if they did that.
Well, it all goes down to like how patient people are to grind the
Yeah,
game.
yeah. I'm of the opinion. A lot of people disagree with this. I don't know why, but I'm of the opinion that the sword grind is not bad at all. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's strenuous. I don't think it's too lengthy, too unforgiving. I don't agree with like sure, they could have put more materials in the the containers and stuff like that for like the materials that you need to craft the swords. I can definitely agree with that. But like overall, in an overall sense, I don't feel like the grind itself is that bad at all. Um, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I feel like it's fine. I'm also kind of not rushing it. I'm like taking my time with that. I still don't have the swords done. I've been doing other things in the game. I've been helping people out and
Uh,
stuff like that.
yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Like I've taken a break off of it for a while. Like I mean, I already got the shadow fully modded all the way.
Yeah,
All I need is the madness left. I mean, but like I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna do my dailies, do other stuff, like keep myself just like entertained for the game.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and like, here's the thing too. It's like, okay, people can complain about no content as much as they want to, but like, when's the last time you actually tried to help people out? When's the last time you tried to help new players out? When's the last time you tried to do things other than focus on what you need to do? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like that's it's I mean, it's there, you know what I mean? Like I mean, I can see the no content argument, but I don't know. To me, I'm not a fan of it. I don't feel like it's very constructive. I don't feel like it's I mean, Scott, you probably don't know Scott. I don't even think yeah, he's been in my YouTube comments before. You may have seen him. Um,
I think I've seen some comments. Yeah,
but like he pointed out all the content in the game and he was like yeah, sure. You can say there's no content if you ignore all the content, and I agree with that. You know what I mean? Like that's I'm 100% in that same boat. I'm of that same opinion. Like if you ignore all the content, of course there's no content. You know what I mean? Like if you just hyper focus on the new stuff that's coming out and say, oh my God, there's nothing coming out. Yeah, of course you're gonna feel that way. you know? Like, and I get it, you know what I mean? There is a lot of content in the game, but maybe there's like very little incentive to do it at this point. I understand that, but I'm also like, okay, instead of saying there's no content, say there's very little incentive for most of the content that exists in the game.
Yeah.
You know, educate your statement a little bit more, be more specific. Because you're feeding people misinformation by saying there's no content, because that's not true.
Or don't be like that other guy. I actually went and watched the video that the guy you told me that said that he only played for like a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's like he stopped playing
Yeah,
because he
it's
didn't know what he was
exactly.
doing. I'm like,
Exactly.
what do you mean you don't know?
It's like, dude, like you have to at least unlock some of the game to form an opinion on it.
Exactly.
You can't just play an Ingress and expect, oh, like I have a validated opinion. Like, here's the thing, like I don't hate that video, but like I feel like he had the wrong approach when it came to like forming an opinion on the game. Like I don't hate the guy, I don't hate the video. I feel like, you know, he's well intentioned. He seems to be non-biased in his approach, which I appreciate, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like just giving the game a week, like 10 hours or less? Are you shitting me? If you would ask me 10 hours into this game what my opinion was versus now, it would be totally different. Night and day, not even close. You know?
Yeah. The thing that got me laughing the most was the one that he said that his brother was going to judge him for looking at ass in the game. I'm like, I
Oh, I
mean,
didn't watch the whole video.
I was laughing my ass off. He's like,
Here,
oh, my brother's going to judge
let's
me.
switch to a game chat.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
What's up, man?
Check, check.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sounds
I
pretty
didn't know.
gay.
Were
No, I'm
you
just
in squat?
kidding. We were in a PlayStation party chat.
Ah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about I forget his name. The guy who said TFD was soulless. We were just talking about that video.
Oh yeah, he's already got like 25,000 views on that thing.
Yeah. Thankfully, Drybear's video has more views though. So
Yeah, well, I think he's a bigger content creator in general. That guy was just doing like a
All right,
review. He
can you hear
doesn't
me?
make like TFD content.
right. Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
I mean,
Hello? Hello?
yeah,
Hello?
but yeah, we can hear you. Nemo, can you hear him at all?
Yeah.
Okay. He can't hear us. Wait. This dummy needs to turn on his speaker.
That as well.
My typing his ass. Um, but yeah, like, and here's the thing though, like, I don't hate that video, the guy who said the game was soulless, but I feel like he had I don't know if you heard this on stream. I know you have, a stream open, but I had also said like he took the wrong approach when it came to making the video. I feel like he was well intentioned and stuff like that, and wanted to actually try to form a constructive opinion on it, but like he only gave the game a week, you know. And he works full time as well, so it's not like he was spending his entire like waking hours on the game, like
Hours.
getting acquainted with the game. You know, he was
He
going to work
probably
and
even
stuff like
barely
that.
made it to hard mode in a week.
Right. If that, because the story is between anywhere. It depends on how long you take with it, but anywhere between what 8 and 12 hours. You know.
If you skip everything, you can probably get to hard mode in 10 hours. If
Yeah.
you're curious about the cutscenes and some of the story, that you
Probably
know, that's
12 to
15
16.
hours.
Yeah. And it's just like, dude, like how do you just play an Ingress and you're like, okay, I can form an opinion, and I get it. Like he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to approach it. You know what I mean? But it's like it's a live service game. You should at least give it 2 weeks to form an opinion. You know what I mean? Like why? Like if you understand how games work, if you understand that live service games are live service, why wouldn't you give it 2 weeks? That's just common sense to me. Get to hard mode, get to Master Rank 18, which is not hard to do in 2 weeks. It's not hard to do, especially if you ask somebody for help, because he said in the video as well that he didn't know what he was doing. It's like, dude, just ask, bro. Live service games are about the community.
I know. When I said that in my review video, I did make a review video on my channel.
Oh shit, send it, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to send it via Discord.
We should probably
But,
collaborate on a video at some point too.
I'm kind of working through my beginner's guide as well. I'm about to go on vacation, so I really don't have a lot of time between now and the next 2 days before I
Right.
got to go on a 16-hour drive.
Oh, personally, do you have any tips for me for my beginners, like for ideas for future beginners guide videos?
Well, I can tell you what I'm doing. I can't really give you tips because to be completely honest, I feel like you're a little all over the place, and some of it's not for like beginner stuff. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
my dumbass, I went and opened up a new account, and I'm
right,
recording all of my footage up until Mastery Rank 18, and then I will talk about the things as they become unlocked.
right. Do you think I'm more so geared towards like intermediate players?
Most,
Probably
yeah,
players with like
yeah, that
50 or
have
more
a little
hours.
bit more um time in the game. Like literally, I'm starting from scratch for my beginner's guide. Like the
Right.
opening, the beginner, the intro, the onboarding, the game tags, your first few missions, what to do with your inventory as soon as you're full, what you need to
Yeah.
keep, what you don't need to keep as you do the submissions and you get, the stupid robot guy unlocked.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Then
The
then
the
then
the
once you get your
tutorial that
first
literally doesn't help anybody.
doesn't help anybody, right? Every time you click on something in Albion as a new player, you're going to get the tutorial screen, but you only get to see it once. Well, if I walk up to the weapon core machine and I get a tutorial on that, I can't even really use it until I get the Thunder Cage, which is
Right.
going to be like 5 hours from now. Am I going to
Damn.
remember that?
No.
No.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with the bot too. And I put this in one of my videos. I was like, maybe just add a little bit of dialogue. You know, like just have some voiceovers, like explaining what he's talking about, because no one's gonna listen to fucking beeps and boops and memorize fucking text on a screen. That's unrealistic in this day and age, especially with how short everyone's attention span is.
I'll just send it to you.
Okay. Oh, you're good, Aaron. Don't worry about it, man. It happens. It's
I
not your
did put
fault.
some I did put something in your general chat because it's general knowledge that's coming our
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Should I actually look at that or can I ignore it? Let me ask.
It's 20 minutes long. You're going to have to ignore it for now, but look at it later.
Is it important?
Kind of, yeah. Basically what's going on in the UK is going to be a foothold of what's going to be happening here, and it's a
Are my
fucking mess
lewds
over
gonna be
there.
going away?
I don't know yet, bro. Don't know that.
Huh. Okay. I would start a new account, but I can't
I'm
record
on
on PC.
PC. I'm on
Yeah.
PC, so it was easy for me. I literally had to make a new Steam account.
Yeah.
Um, so
Because like I don't really have the
you
luxury to.
can't
I
do
mean,
that.
I guess I could do it on PlayStation, but like,
You'd have to make a new PlayStation account and then
yeah,
open that from the setting. But it's a free to play game, so even if you have like PlayStation Plus on your OG account, because it's a free to play game, you don't need that network pass
well,
to
actually, you don't need
actually.
Plus for free games. You need Plus for paid games. It's
That's what I'm
backwards.
saying.
Yeah.
But you would still have to open a new account, and that's exactly what I'm saying. You don't need Plus because it's a free to play game. So you just had a different email address, you opened up a brand new PlayStation account, linked it to your PlayStation as a profile, and then just opened that when you opened your PlayStation. You could start afresh from there.
Hmm. Do you think that my guides are well explained for newer players at
Well,
least?
they are, um, again, once somebody has actually made it to that point.
Right, but the library is there from the beginning, though.
Getting, oh yeah, yeah, and I have people ask me all the time, "Hey, I need a Freyna build. Hey, I need this build. Hey, I need that build." I'm like, look, I'm not necessarily the build guy, but what I
Right.
will tell you, game hides absolutely nothing from you. I can
Yeah.
walk up to anybody in Albion, check their deets, screen cap their build, and now I have a framework. If you're in a
Right.
mission, if you're on a 400, if you're somewhere, and all of a sudden there's a Kyle kicking a bunch of ass, sorry, excuse me.
You're good.
Yeah.
Just get him to stand still for 2 seconds, walk up to him, and steal his build. Now you got a
Yeah.
framework. May not be exactly what you want, but
Right.
you know where to put in 10 cats, and if you got to put in 12 or 13 just to organize some mods, you have framework.
Right. Dry Bear, he brought up a really good point. Talking about or speaking of builds, he brought up a very good point. I don't know if you watched my video. I'm assuming you watched his.
I did.
I'm not sure if
I
you've
didn't
seen mine
watch your
yet,
response
but
video because you literally just posted it like, I don't know.
Yeah,
there
I
we
was
go.
just about to watch it.
And I was, dude,
Yeah,
I'm a
too.
night shifter, man. I'm off tonight.
Right.
But I don't even wake up till like 9 o'clock at night.
Well, anyway, he had talked about like how restrictive the builds are and stuff like that, and I'm I do agree that they're restrictive, but I also feel like they're restrictive in the sense that, like, at least with Descendants, with dedicated roles such as like Inez, Haley, like just people like Freyna, people like that. You know what I mean? I feel like it works in their favor. And I kind of brought this up as to my counterpart because I agree with him in a sense, like it should be less restrictive, but I don't agree with him in the sense that like he's implying that every single descendant, like no descendant should have any build restrictions whatsoever. I don't agree with that. I don't feel like every descendant should be able to do everything in the game. I feel like there should still be the dedicated roles.
Well, yeah, especially depending on what they have. Chill, attribute, or non-attribute, electric,
Right,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Depending
yeah.
on what you're doing. It's just like any other game if you have a single player. So, like, I'm going to buy Ninja Gaiden 4 when it comes out. I'm a fan. I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it. But I guarantee that as I play that game, I'm going to get an electrical sword. I'm going to get a hammer. And I'm going to get some kind of boomerang or throwing stars, right? I'm going to need
Right,
to use the electrical sword in this particular instance, but have to switch to the hammer for the boss.
right.
Same thing
Yeah,
with
yeah,
this.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because he was like, Serena's kid is bloated, but she's the exact
She's the
answer.
overall.
Yeah, she has 5 or 6 different builds that you can do, and she's literally the opposite of being restricted to certain builds.
Right.
You
I
need
mean,
it
the
to
only
be.
thing
I
she
mean, there's
can't
still some
do.
framework you have to do for it. You know what I mean? But like, there's the options. Like, she can do everything in the game. She's a master of all trades.
Right. She is the first descendant,
Yeah,
for lack of a better term. I know there's another first out there, but as I
right,
was going through the storyline and I got to Sigma Sector, I was like, oh, of course, no wonder why she's on the fucking poster. Because she
right.
is the first descendant.
No pun intended.
Right. But they did that shit on
But
purpose.
yeah,
Just like you
but
don't even get your arcade tree until you reach Sigma Sector. Or Harbor,
right.
I should.
And a lot of some people, because I commented on or I made a post in the Facebook group. I was like, what would you guys want to see, like kind of changes slash additions to the game? And this one guy, and it got quite a few likes. It got like 5 or 6 likes on it, and he said like more synergization between the characters. And then I don't know if you saw on my server, but like we kind of had an entire conversation about it, and everyone actually brought up really good points that there's actually pretty decent synergization between characters already in the game, and I feel like it's just really overlooked. Um, but I'm assuming because like the way he said it was he was like, I want it to replace the strength that you would have in a solo build, and I was like, what? No, what? No, absolutely not, dude. What? Why should synergization be the forefront in any way, shape, or form in a game like this? When you're
Synergizing
putting in the
between
work,
parties.
right?
So if he's a bunny, I'm a Luna, you're a Nell, you know what I mean? That works really good when you're in a party. Because
Right.
everybody does a different element. You could blow through the new Sigma Sector, or I'm sorry, the new Void Vessel really fast.
Yeah.
And everybody does different stuff. You don't have synergy on an individual basis.
Right. And he was just kind of parading this idea of it like, but here's the thing though, like we build the builds. I mean, we can have people help us with our builds, but like we have to build the builds ourselves. You know what I mean? Like another player can't come
You
up
do
to
farm resources,
me,
right?
yeah, and like
And
fucking, say, okay, like I'm gonna put this module here for you. You know what I mean? It's just like maybe I'm kind of grasping at straws here, but like I don't know. I feel like, and someone actually said that that's more akin to Warframe as well, and it's like, why not just play Warframe? I didn't know that because I only have like 4 hours in Warframe.
I've never even I'd never heard of Warframe until I started playing this game. Never even heard.
I don't remember when I first heard about Warframe. I know I tried it like a few years ago. I tried it for like an hour. I hated the way it moved. I hated the way it played, and I just shut it off and never went back. I went back to it a few months ago recently for a couple hours. I played for a little bit, and I was like, this isn't as bad as I originally thought. But I feel like the bullet jump is really overhyped as a movement mechanic, and it's actually not that fluid. I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh, the movement in Warframe is better than TFD." I don't agree with that either. I feel like the movement in TFD is so fluid and just like it's so streamlined, and it just like especially with Inez and like Bunny and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm not I mean, I'm no hate to Warframe. You know what I mean? Like it's a good game. Obviously, this game wouldn't exist without it. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. It's just not for me.
Well, and that's what I get to when everybody's trying to draw comparisons. Look, you wouldn't play a game if it wasn't familiar, okay? Everybody played
Yeah.
Mario. Okay, so now you're familiar with run, jump, and shoot.
Right, and then
Right?
Donkey
Now every
Kong
other game
comes
that you
after
play with
Mario.
everything after that is going to have run, jump, and shoot.
Yeah.
You know, we can
Yeah.
draw comparisons all day.
Right. I found it interesting that Driver was like, oh yeah, there's a lot of antiquated systems in this game. I was like, huh. Because I've never played a game like this.
He was referring to just the Unreal Engine 5, what it's designed on, when he was talking about that. Not necessarily the leveling system or the mod system or any of that other stuff. Those are, I think, very, very unique, and I've never really experienced much of those until I came into this game.
Actually,
But
he
he's
was
just
talking about like the restrictions behind modules and stuff when he said that.
Yeah, well, because I get his point that you're always going to use an HP mod, or you're always going to use a
Right.
defense mod, or you're always going to use skill expansion, or you're always going to use MP conversion. You know, depending on what your character is.
Yeah.
But hey, I've only got a few minutes. Did you want to go kill something?
I thought you said like 20 something, huh?
I like 45. Now we're down to 30.
All right.
I'm not trying to take over your stream. I'm just saying, like,
No,
let's
you're
go kill
good. Okay, we can
Hey-
we can
Has Alpha done Purge?
Yeah, that's the Purge.
Okay. Have you done Purge?
we're gonna go
challenge?
fight Lava Citadel.
Citadel,
I
awesome.
haven't done the challenges yet. I've only gotten to like level 10 on Purge.
Okay, good. Well, that's a good
Yeah.
start. The challenges only give you the rewards one time, so you only have to do them once. But
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's a decent footing to get yourself some cores.
Oh yeah, I was helping you out with the challenge the other day, huh? Requiem?
The
Or no, that may have been someone else.
No, but we were doing Void Vessel last time.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. But I mean, we could do Purge if you want. I mean, I do need some cores anyway.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm running low on cores, so.
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we'll just go 1 through 5. We'll get them done. It'll be easy.
Yeah.
Luna makes it easy too. She really does. Luna's a great player.
In my opinion, Ultimate Luna is the perfect Descendant.
Kill!
Sometimes it feels like I'm the only one who uses Nell and Purge.
No, I use Nell and Purge 10 for sure.
She's just so good for it. As long as you can properly receive scan or not get stuck inspecting your teammates.
Yeah.
I feel like they should give us an option to be able to turn that off during Purge. Or like matches in general. That would be nice.
Yeah,
So
the only
otherwise,
reason
like,
why I didn't pick Nell is because you are Nell. Like I said, with some synergy helps. Different characters. I know they're
yeah.
weak to electric, but we're non-attributes, so that doesn't really affect us too much.
Yeah.
She just rips.
So with Luna, do you need a sniper?
Yes. If you want to
Okay.
scope out my build, scope it out. I'm running 2 snipers right now.
Is the
I might
ATAM's
die.
good
I might
for
die.
it?
I had 2 sticky grenades on me. They fucking got me.
Okay, so you do have the ATAMs. Oh, you're using the piercing light. Okay.
Yeah, I'm using that right now, but I have the other one in the pocket. I switched. I mean, but they're both damage output still roughly about the same.
The other way.
Yeah. The only thing for me is like it's really hard to get rid of fire on the snipers for her. Well, not hard, but I don't know. I just haven't messed with it enough, and I've played with other people who have like slower rate of fire with the snipers, and I'm just like.
Once you go into frenzy mode, though, like you don't really feel the fire rate.
Yeah,
it's about
yeah.
Just keeping the frenzy up. So right now, my frenzy's out, and
Right.
I'm about to turn it back on. So as long as you can keep that up, you don't really feel the fire rate thing.
Yeah. So it's almost a non-factor then.
Oh, he knocked me off my pedestal. How dare you? Ouch.
Oh, I hate the ones where it's fucking 2 bosses per purge, dude. It's all good though. We're almost done. I think this is the end.
3/4 of the way through.
Yeah. Forgot this is. I think this is the longest purge
Twice
mission,
as
huh?
long. They're twice as long as regular purge time.
Oh, okay.
Every board has a mini boss. Oh wait, that's what I need to do. Crap, I keep forgetting challenge because I play 10 so much. I need to switch to an actual gun. I need to put my my last dagger on because the big
Okay.
boss has the shield bubble. You gotta shoot him in the face.
I think this is glitched. Oh wait, there we go. They spawned.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what's going on?
You're in my way.
That objective marker is so confusing.
Yeah, they bounce us around the whole place, the whole facility, and then we'll circle back here too. By the way.
Huh.
So at the end of Purge 10, this is where you fight the last boss. This is going to
Yep.
take us back and to the left and then circle us back around.
So Nemo, what do you think? What do you think about the direction that the game is heading in?
Well, I know money is obviously the main derivative here, hence the reason why they brought in a mid-season pass.
Yeah.
And I know you
Oh,
were
real
talking
quick,
about,
to,
about
kind
the,
of-
the prices that they're selling for full-blown retail price. And yeah, if you look at the prices, yeah, it's a good deal. My argument is it's only going to encourage them to make more mid-season passes for stuff that you can farm anyway. If you're going to play the game, you will end up with more donuts. If you're going to play the game, you will end up with more energy activators. If you're going to play the game, you'll get all of the swords eventually. So buying the skins, if you want the skins, then get it for the skins. But don't tell me that you're getting it for the extra energy activators and shit. You're just going to get those by happenstance, solely by playing the game. And like I was saying, like if I buy the battle pass for $10, I get 14 pages of rewards. Yeah, I may not use them all, but at least I get 14 pages. But somehow, if I spend $20, I only get 4 pages of rewards. Like, just make it make sense.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be honest though, that is my main motivator for getting the sword pass is the resources, and that's why I always buy the battle pass too.
Yeah, all the dog food on the battle pass helped out a lot, man. You know,
Yeah.
like I didn't have to do any of that farming. Once I got the new dog, bam, he's level 30.
Right. I mean, I just feel also I forgot it was you I talked about this with, um, but I don't feel like the mid-season passes are going to be a mainstay. I feel like it's going to be a special occasion type of thing whenever something new comes out into the game, like a different weapon type or something of that nature. I don't feel like it's
Yeah,
going to be a
but
mainstay going forward.
they give a different weapon type and characters every season. That's their roadmap, right? Hopefully, we'll get 3 characters every season,
Yeah,
and obviously, we're going to get a new gun every time they rotate the battle pass.
yeah.
You know, but I don't know when we're going to get a chance to build the Malevolent. I don't know when we're going to get a chance to build what was the launcher that they came out with?
Exterminator.
Yeah, that thing. You know, like they should have added those to the game. Or I'm sorry, they should have added the Malevolent to the game when they rotated over to the next season. It should have been here somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with that. All right, let's go
Will it
back so
be
you can
that?
switch your.
Yeah.
Or can you switch your gun?
I can switch it from in here. I'm not using my speed stick, so I just need to put on a last dagger because a lot of these bosses in here, like I said, have that stupid shield bubble, and I always forget to switch to a gun that can kill it.
Oh, we got to go back anyway because I can't
Yeah,
advance to the next.
I know.
Later, man.
The state of the game, I don't mind the slow trickle of content. That doesn't bother
Yeah.
me at all.
Damn, so many ads around
Because
here.
a new guy, it doesn't matter how slow they bring in the content. A new guy coming into this game still has a year and a half of content to get through. If I went to Warframe, I'd have 12 years of content to get through. Just because I cleared it all in 500 hours because I had some people that helped me actually do it very efficiently, doesn't mean that it still won't take a new guy 800 hours or 1,000 hours to clear a year and a half of content.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of like I disagree with that point in driver's video too because it's like why do we need more sooner? I mean, I don't if the content's not enough for you, just genuine. I mean, and this isn't a dig at him. It's just to dig at people who like, oh, no content. Like, it's more so a dig at them. If the content's not enough for you, genuinely just play something else. Like, it's a difficult engine to work with. Like, I don't. I'm. I
The
mean, you.
lap dance over here. Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry.
no, you're good. You probably
Oh,
can answer
great.
this question, but I had asked in my video. Um, is the drip feed because of Unreal Engine 5? That was the assumption that I was working from.
No,
You know what I mean?
I think the drip feed is the fact that clearly when the game launched, they had, I don't know, I'm just going to throw a number out here, 2,000 people working on the game.
Yeah.
After the game launched and it became somewhat of a success and they already have the framework in place, they can probably trim that down to 1,200 people.
Right.
But with their roadmap, they still have to they still have to work on the next thing. So the next thing is probably already done, right? Season 4, the
Right.
first 3 months of season 4 is probably already done. They're currently working on the next thing, season 4 part 2. And then when they drop the updates, I don't think they play test them correct. Like, because we're getting stuck on all kinds of stuff, the glitches, the wall jumps, the bikes, you know what I mean? Which is
Yeah.
why they had to fix Bunny's run through pass, right? So when you had Bunny, you'd get stuck on an enemy if you ran into him. Well, now you can run through him or whatever the hell that was. And I've
Right.
even found it where I'll get stuck on a health block. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So them fixing that is great. I still wish that they would add player pass through. So when we're all grappling
Yeah,
together
yeah.
to the same spot, I'm not getting stuck up in the air and drop straight down because
Yeah,
I just
for
can't
sure.
pass through you. Right? I can pass through you guys. I can pass through other players on COD. I can pass through other players on Fortnite, which is also Unreal Engine 5. And I just don't understand why they don't have that in the game. But they gave it to Bunny specifically because she's just so damn fast.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is the slow trickle is the fact that they don't have enough people that they did when they had on launch. They're working on the next thing, so they can stay ahead of the curve, and hopefully they make enough money in the process so that they can now work on the next thing. So the
Yeah.
roadmap that they're referring to is really just what they would call their business plan. And everything that they've said that they were going to do, they have done on time.
Yeah. There's been no delays. There's been, you know what I mean? The only delay has been the maintenance whenever a new season starts or like a new Descendants added or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, because I think they don't play test. That's the whole thing. I don't think they play test it correctly. So when they say, "Oh, we're going to close down for maintenance," they finally uploaded the new thing, and they're play testing it for 5 hours before it goes live. That's not nearly enough time. It really isn't.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, like the only real bug that I've experienced in the new Void Vessel is getting stuck on the loot box things on my bike. And I'm just like I can't even jump off of them. It's like it's almost like the two hitboxes kind of interlink into each other if I like hop onto it from a certain angle. Um, that's really the only one that I've experienced. I've also seen my friend actually go outside of the map though in Void Vessel with Serena.
Oh,
Right,
man.
and you know that big room. I think it's the first big room that you get to where there's two boxes in the far corners, right?
Yeah,
With the conveyor belts and shit.
yeah,
Underneath the boxes by the conveyor belts, you can go right inside that platform. They didn't even put an invisible wall there. So if you miss your jump, you go right underneath that platform.
that's hilarious.
But I'm just saying, like, there's little things in every little corner where it's like, oh, well, they could have just made it so you can't go there. It's easy to put up an invisible box.
Yeah. So you don't think that kind of going back to my original question, you don't think that it's a matter of engine stability when it comes to like content in any way?
No. Because all of these assets in this game, like these assets don't exist in any other game. The walls, the mountains, the landscape, the stupid corners, like even like in here, right? If I jump down here,
Yeah.
like these stupid knuckles, every asset that they built for this game, they built from the ground up.
Yeah.
And getting those to actually function within the polygons of the game design is where their trickiness is coming in, especially for when they're building out a new map area like Axion Plains. That's why it's mostly flat.
Yeah.
Because they didn't. I can already see that they didn't feel like building all of this shit and making brand new assets for absolutely everything over there.
Right.
Not only that, it's meant mainly for the bikes, so you can toot around and do the races and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like that's why Void Vessel is also just a little lackluster. As in, like, it's not like the original Void Vessel where they built like a ship and the path changes every time that you go into it.
Right.
This new one is the same path every time, no matter what. They didn't even bother to hide the chests up in the ventilations in the corners and things.
Right.
Because they made all of these assets, but they probably ran out of time to actually make the extra
Right.
stuff.
Give it more artistic flair. Huh. I mean, yeah. It has to be a smaller team then. I think you're absolutely right. Because I mean, I know they're like one of the smaller AAA studios. Well, I guess they're. I heard that this is their first AAA game. Is that true?
I don't even know how the rankings go. I figured all AAA games you have to pay for.
Yeah, probably.
That's usually my distinction. So when you say AAA, oh, it's going to be $60 or $80.
Right. Yeah.
And as far as I know, Nexion only really has like 6 or 8 games in their pocket, and I've never.
They've actually
heard
been
of
around
any of
since
the other
'04.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. The only one I've heard of, and it's because of someone in my server, is because Maple Story. And obviously Vindictus, because I'm a huge fucking Soulsborne fan, and I'm a fucking gooner. Okay, like I'm gonna be on that game like flies on shit. Okay.
Number 2.
Yep.
Number 2.
Would you agree that next year is going to be really good for this game?
Yeah, I think they've got. Yeah, I think they've got really good momentum, and at this point, they're just building on it. So,
Yep.
the swords, I will agree that they looked a little lackluster when they were displaying them.
Yeah.
I was having an argument with another one of my buddies. Like, do you think they had them fully kitted out and maxed out? You know, and he's like, no, because if you're going to display something like that, you're going to want to show it weak and not at its full potential. And then you got Ornery Biscuits, who just made another video and about the Magnus sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not crunching all them numbers. So I'm not doing all that testing.
Yeah.
But I personally have a friend that used the Shadow Sword, and that's what I was saying in your chat. They're pretty much dog shit until you get them 100% kitted out. Because he was running the Fortress over and over and over again, and he's not doing nothing to these guys, right? He just gets it, he goes into the Fortress and start leveling up. It takes forever to kill one of the stupid minions.
Really?
By the time
what were his mods?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Because I mean, my Shadow was doing. I mean, it was doing just fine in Sigma.
Yeah, that's Sigma though. I hearken to that Sigma's easier than Fortress. As far as straight mobs go. But anyway,
Yeah.
as he got this thing leveled up, he was just he went 1 through 10, no problem, killing everything. Just as quick as he would using his skills.
With the sword?
Yeah.
The swords lack efficiency though.
But
Like
also,
in terms of like AoE effects and stuff like that.
Yeah. They're going to be very specific to certain players.
Yeah.
If I'm using Luna, I'm not using a sword. Period.
Right.
If I'm using,
I feel like I'm not sure if you have played Elden Ring.
No, I didn't.
Have you played Stellar Blade?
No, I haven't played that either.
Which RPGs have you played with really powerful mob killing swords? That can kill a bunch. Oh, okay. Well, in Elden Ring, I'll just kind of break it down for you because it's pretty easy to explain. But in Elden Ring, there's a weapon called the Sacred Relic Sword, and so they have these. Each weapon has this ability called like an Ash of War, and its Ash of War is called Wave of Gold, and it sends basically a wave of gold across the ground to insta-kill like everything that it comes across. And I feel like, you know, if they kind of did that with one of the swords in this game, it would be a lot more efficient at killing mobs and stuff like that. Versus, you know, just having to individually like slash and hack and slash between the enemies and stuff like that. And when people say the swords suck, that's what I feel like they look at the most, is the lack of efficiency when it comes to them, and not necessarily how effective they are at killing things.
Ah, sorry. I'm first.
Quick, get up! Let's get back to the dance floor.
We broke his shield though, that's all that matters. Okay, now we can move on.
Oh, and to kind of touch on my point from earlier, in my video I had said, you know, they could release a Descendant every now and then. That is kind of a master of all trades, can be built like 5 or 6 different ways, you know what I mean? But I also, like I said, I also feel like the dedicated rules shouldn't go anywhere. And I feel like that was kind of an oversight on Drybear's part when he made his points.
I can't go down here. Never stop singing.
Shit. Put back on my sniper.
You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah. Dedicated roles shouldn't go anywhere, and I agree. And then somebody brought up in my chat this morning that, and I didn't even really think about it, they should add a wind descendant.
Literally just make Naruto.
Cool.
An air descendant. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. but they've messed up their elements, right? Usually it's fire, earth, wind, and water, and then, you know, obviously you are the fifth element.
Yeah.
But they decided to not call water an element. They called water a non-element.
Yeah.
So would wind also be a
It's
non-element?
replaced with ice. Yeah. They should have made it water. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about all that stuff though.
Neither do
Not
I,
even
but I'm
gonna
just
lie.
saying, like, they kind of back themselves into a corner when it comes to just building out more elements.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll add a new one at some point though. Who knows? They might rework ice to be just water and then, like, you know, rework Valby at some point.
Welcome to the nerd ship, folks. Welcome to the nerd ship.
Wait, are you live too right now?
No.
Okay.
I'm just telling your chat that.
Oh yeah.
No, I usually stream in the morning.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't know what time zone you're in, but I stream my time zone. It's like 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Something like
You only
that.
stream for
I'm
2
not-
hours?
I'm not on all day. Well, I got.
Well, I get
I
you got
work
your day job
12-hour
too.
shifts. I have a wife.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids. Like,
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wish I had a wife, man.
I'm saving my frenzy for the boss. Where's he at?
I forgot how much I
7
hate
million.
challenge, dude.
Oh, is this his face? We gotta shoot his face, damn it.
God.
Oh wait.
Shoot the last dagger.
This guy is a pain in my fucking dick hole.
Yeah, we got plenty of time though, so just take it easy.
I don't even have a weapon that can do this.
That's why I so quick my last dagger.
I'm dead.
Oh, I'm dead. That's why I said the only hard part about the challenge
Gotcha,
is taking this stupid shield off.
Yeah.
Alright, where are you, Nemo? Oh, there you are.
He's got me. He's got me. Oh, get out of the green. Get out of the green. Damn it. At least he got out of the green. Oh, also,
Go ahead
they
and
messed
shoot his
up-
shield. You get me up, Requiem.
I got him. They messed up her roll too. All right.
All right,
I
I'm
got
just
you.
gonna abandon.
No,
Oh
don't.
wait.
Don't. It's a 40. It's like a 40-second loss on time.
It's fine. We're done after this, aren't we?
Yeah.
No, wait. Oh, we got
That
it.
was the only way to get out of that tactical down.
Oh shit.
All right, hang
Oh, wait, I
on.
got you.
Oh. I'm gonna try to crawl towards the health block. Oh,
Wait.
What I was saying. Yeah.
God damn, dude. Can't even get my fourth because he's.
And again, I don't know if this is a Luna thing. They messed it up during the patch. I can only.
She should
roll
be able to
once.
shoot the shields with her fucking abilities.
No, I can only roll once. I can only dodge one time every 8 seconds. You know how like every
Yeah,
you
that's
should normally be
there we
able to
go.
roll. No.
right.
With Luna, when I'm off my pad, hang on, get off the pad. Damn it. Thank you. Get off the pad. All right, you looking at me?
Yep.
So I can roll, and then I hit the button. I can't roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like every 5 seconds I can make a dodge. I don't get if that's Luna specific.
Well, let's try it real quick.
Shield's pretty quick. But again, I don't want to get that close. That's why I have a gun. So I can
Right.
shoot them at distance. And I should switch these spots because I'm tired of holding the button down. Ah. Thank you.
Okay, wait, let me see here. Serena's still very strong, but the forward gap between her and the other Descendant. Yeah. Yeah, this whole, I mean, yeah, I like the whole dry bear, like, people just complaining about Serena is so tired at this point. Like it's the same exact thing when Inez came out. Like when these fucking shit for brains people were like queuing up with fully built Inez's, like before their nerf, I mean, and just like fucking bitching and pissing and complaining to Nexon. Oh my god, like my character's so weak. Why are they so strong? Meanwhile, they haven't even spent 5 minutes doing any research in the game on how to build the character that they're using themselves. And I'm not saying that's like anyone who complains about Serena, but I feel like it's at least some of those people who just complain, oh my god, this thing is too strong, or that thing is too weak, or this, that, and the other. It's just like, dude, have you spent 5 minutes considering the following? Like, have you actually taken the time to kind of understand the game a little bit more than what you currently do? Ugh, the community is spoiled, entitled, and fucking demanding.
I know, and I'm even in their Discord server too.
Yeah, I'm in it, but I'm good. I will get so banned from Discord.
I'm in it just so I can get the updates, without
Yeah,
having
me
to go
too.
over Twitter or circle around.
Brandon tells me all the fucking time how much they complain about shit 24/7, and I'm like, dude. I would break the EULA, so I would throw out slurs. I'm not even joking. I would call people fucking slurs, literally. I would be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you fucking retarded son of a bitch, dude? Are you fucking serious right now? Like, oh man. I'm good.
Sounds like number 3. But yeah, I agree with Ari or Erie in your chat that no other third-person shooter that I've played has this fluid of emotion. Now there are some things with a few Descendants that you can't like shoot straight up in the sky. Like there's like an apex there somewhere where you just can't get past it.
Yeah.
And that's about the only thing. I know like it's a little off, like it feels a little off center. And you can't really like do the whole right shoulder peek like you can in Fortnite.
Right.
And then some of the cover also doesn't work for you. It works for them.
Right.
Because it's a mirrored aspect when it comes to the actual asset. So if I'm standing behind a block and his aim is going through the right corner, my right hand looking corner of the thing, his shotgun bullet's coming right straight through the box. And then I try to shoot in the same location that his bullet came from, it's going to get stopped by the box. But if I reverse it and shoot on the left side, then my bullet will go through the box. I want to play games.
I'm not even gonna lie. I thought you were playing with one hand for a second there, brother. I didn't see what you were doing until just now. All right, time to suffer some more.
I hate this board.
Yeah, I'm playing with no hands right now.
That reminds me of that joke back. I don't remember when I heard it, but like it was a while ago about like fucking a bitch with no hands or some shit.
What are we missing? There we
go. One of the Jews got away.
So far away from each other.
Yeah.
I appreciate the door jams. Okay, what's the next one?
Oh, Nemo, did I already ask you your opinion on like siloed content?
Oh shit, that can hurt.
What do you mean by that?
So like in Dryber's video,
specifically
he kind of opens it up with like saying that we need more, and I mean I agree with him to a point. But like that all the new resources and stuff like that are like only in specific areas and all that stuff.
Oh, I kind of feel like they had to do that so that way they didn't have to change the entire game. So like Nell, for instance, that she was in Axion Plains.
Yeah.
If they opened it up to where they had to put it inside some amorphous material that you could farm in a 400, now they
Right.
got to rework the entire reward structure for that 400.
Yeah.
Right? So, and add a new amorphous material and add a new way to unlock it because they didn't, make the stupid console yet.
Right.
So there was so much more work involved other than just adding a loot box.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I would almost expect that the next time that they do something else, because
Right.
I mean, how many more amorphous patterns do we really need?
Yeah. We don't need any more. I feel like we've had enough. I
feel
mean,
like that was
and here's the thing too, right? Is like, like once the content starts ramping up, which I think it will start happening at some point next year. And like they start adding more Descendants per season and stuff like that. Like maybe they go from 3 to 4 or 3 to 5 or whatever the case may be. Like the amorphous materials are still going to be useful because they contain crystallization catalyst blueprints and energy activators. Which I mean, energy activators are a lot less needed than catalysts, but like it's still there. It's still going to be in the amorphous materials and stuff like that.
right, and the amorphous material is still technically a loot box.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
is. Yep. Blueprint loot is literally just repurposed AM. But, I mean, I will say, though, that it's slightly worse simply because, like, in order to get a guaranteed drop, you have to, like...
Put it on the pity system.
Yep. And with AMs,
Oh.
you can literally just hit a certain score and get 2 of them per run.
Right. However, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the shared percentage when it comes to the loot box stuff.
Yeah, I am. I'm not either.
Shit, I fucked that up.
They should have told us. They should have 100%
They should.
been...
That's something they should have told us for sure.
Yeah. Because I don't know how many hours I fucking wasted doing that. I didn't even know the arcade loot existed either. Like the arcade, like the 1 in 4 chance. I didn't know that existed until after I got Nell. And like I was 3/4 of the way through getting Luna. Like I had no idea that existed at all. I thought it was specifically just the blueprint loot that I had to get. They don't tell us these things. I watched the dev stream for it and everything.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
That's what she said.
Oh, and ouch.
Hang on.
I got one too many up over here.
Oh,
Too many.
Wait, hold on. I got
Yeah,
that.
I got one too many up over here. Don't kill yourself trying to get me, man.
You got him?
Good shit. Good shit.
yeah.
Turn this around. I can't go down
There we go.
Thanks, Nell.
Oh shit.
Boss number. Oh, this is the last boss. Awesome. That one went quick.
Shields down.
Are you sure?
didn't have a-
I don't remember
yeah.
another boss.
This is the last. Well, not the. I meant like there's not 2 for this board.
Okay, good.
This is the last guy.
Oh shit. I walked into that one.
Oh, I had tick damage. I thought I made it out of that.
Damn.
Like, the initial strike got you.
If I had like
And I'm
4
like,
more
oh, I'm
seconds, he
good.
would have died.
Well, we still got 2 minutes. We're good. Oh my god. He
Dead.
all of them balls at me. All of them. I got all of them.
That's what
right
she
on my
said.
chin. Right on my chin.
Oh yeah, I was like, why the fuck am I not getting anything?
Because
They
you're
don't
not.
even give you quantum crystals though. That's so gay.
I know. There's nothing.
Holy shit.
just
I
take
did
him
11 billion?
How much? 11 billion?
11 billion damage.
Nice. I only did 7.
Nice. I did 5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Well, this build I've used it for the first 10 purges, and I mean, it's been working so far.
Yeah. You got time for one more, Nemo? It's been about 30 minutes, so.
So the only thing I did do new to the build was added the Plague Auxiliary. Because I had all the hunter set.
Yeah. Why not use a sprinting set for her?
Yeah. Well, normally I go for the singular skill power that I have on the plague, and then the cooldown on the hunter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They need to add more. They need to rework some of the external components to be more valuable, and there should be an elemental equivalent to Enlightened Mage for every element.
Yeah.
Like, I should be able to have 84% on fire, ice, toxic, and electric if I want. Non-attribute shouldn't be the only one that gets that. That's not fair.
Though what I do need is a better Power Beyond trigger module.
Yeah, we can do Wall Crasher in 43 minutes. Try to get that for you. Nemo, you can hear us, right? Nemo? I heard him when we first loaded in for like a second. Can you hear him?
Hey, I can still hear him. Nemo, can you hear me? Rift is calling you.
I can't hear him. Anyway, ask him if he has time for one more. It'll fix it when we load in.
He's saying if you have time for one more. Yeah, he said yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He said he's going to leave party for a bit and come back again.
Oh, we're already queuing.
Oh.
It should fix when we load in. It's fine.
Yeah, don't leave. He just queued the mission.
Yeah, there's a glitch in
There
the
we go.
game.
Now I can hear you.
There it is. Yeah. There's a glitch in the game that happens in the loading screen somewhere where it just disconnects the voice from the other players.
Huh.
It only
Didn't know it was
happens
in the
like when
loading
you
screen.
load, right?
Yeah. You gonna stick around for 5 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is number 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're mopping through it, dude. We're doing it super quick, so. Like,
That's what she said.
she's gonna need a mop and a bucket.
So is it hard to use a capture card?
Oh no, not at all. But like you said, you have some overheating stuff, so you'll have to run some tests or get your thermal paste or whatever. I'm afraid to take apart my computer. Like, I don't want to fuck up the pins on the motherboard.
Oh, we do
But
pre-built?
to add thermal paste, you don't have to like technically remove the CPU. You just have to open it up, take off the cooler, and then wipe it down, and then add more thermal paste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to physically remove it.
Right. Is yours
but
pre-built?
Yeah, mine was a pre-built from 2020.
Nice.
And it's working great. I mean, I run, when I do stream, I multi-stream, so my GPU is pumping out 3 different streams, and running the game, and recording.
Yeah.
So, like, it's working just fine for being as old as it is.
Would I still be able to use my headset on my controller if I did that?
Yes, so
With the microphone too?
Well, Yeah, so technically the way I have my stuff set up right now is I can be in Discord and party chat at the same time. It doesn't matter which one you go to.
Okay.
But my buddy has the same problem you have because he's streaming from his PlayStation.
Yeah.
Discord, you can't get to pass through.
Yeah.
But you can get it to pass through if you're on PC. It's super easy.
Right.
So I can actually have two different conversations going on at the same time. I can have people in Discord and people in party chat. I can talk to both of them at the same time. It's just the people in Discord can't hear the party chat. Vice
Right.
versa.
Of course.
But I can hear everything. So
I'm gonna
what-
get
what I
a
was- what I was
11900
trying to-
KF though.
Yeah, if you wanted to give a capture card thing a try, you can literally pick one up from Walmart for like 20 bucks. That's what I use. It does have this weird, like, background hum.
Yeah.
So, like, on my PC, I have to turn the volume down so that hum doesn't come across the stream.
Right. Doesn't Elgato have the same issue?
I don't know. I don't use a $100 capture card.
That's fair.
I didn't invest in one of those. So I don't have any experience with anything outside of a $20 Walmart capture card. But I use OBS.
Yeah.
And OBS reads the capture cards. Like, no big deal.
Right. I would think the
so-
Elgatos are cheaper now, hopefully.
All of the game audio will come through the capture card. So party chat comes through the capture card.
Right.
Because it's being outputted from the PlayStation or from the Xbox.
Yeah, the
or
game.
whatever you're playing, the game itself. Discord, on the other hand, is coming through the PC, so you kind of have to set up another incoming audio source for that.
Yeah.
And that's really about it for the audio. You can get in there and you can tinker around and mess with the levels to where it sounds good. Like, there's a lot of testing, like a lot of trial and error.
Right. Would I be able to
But
stream it in
once-
4K? 60?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the capture card that I have, the cheap one, does say that it will do 4K, but I don't think it really does. I haven't
Is it more
tested
like
it.
native or whatever the term is?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you're gonna need, in order for it to output something like that, you're not gonna need a standard HDMI cord. You're gonna need one of the high-end HDMI cords with like the gold end,
Yeah.
the golden plug, to transmit that much data.
Right. I
from
think
the
I have one of
PlayStation
those.
into the capture card.
But if not, they're not expensive.
Otherwise,
anyway,
your
so.
PlayStation could be outputting 4K, but it's being constricted by the cord that you're using to plug it into your PC.
Yeah.
And also, to be completely honest, I haven't really noticed, as a viewer and a user of as a viewer of content on YouTube, I don't view a lot of it from home, and I can't render 4K. It takes up way too much data. Way too much data.
Right.
I downscale everything to at least 360p. You know what I mean?
Right.
No.
So, and a lot of people don't even realize that too. They're wondering, why is this buffering? Why is this doing that? Well, because if you're watching it on YouTube, you probably have it auto set to the highest rendering possible, but that doesn't mean your data provider or any kind of zone that you go into outside of it can handle that.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, yeah, you can advertise it that it does this, but that doesn't mean that it's going to do that. Yeah, it's just like I don't know how into the tech stuff you are, but there was this company that was producing RAM chips, right? And they said the
Yeah.
max speed of this RAM chip is 5,500 milliseconds or whatever.
Right.
But what they didn't put on the outside of the box was up to right? So now they're in a class action lawsuit because people that bought these RAM chips thinking that they were going to get the best performance out of it ever, but didn't realize that you had to go into your BIOS and overclock the system and do all of this other stuff. They decided to sue the company because they didn't put on the outside of the package up
false
to
advertising.
these speeds. But it's not. I mean, it kind of is, kind of not. You know, it's just a tiny
Misleading
little disclaimer that they should
advertising.
have put. Right, but that happens with everything. Everything. Hence, I'll go back to the example with the HDMI cord. Yeah, the PlayStation can output 4K. Your TV could view it in 4K. But if you don't have the cord that transmits 4K, you're not going to get it in 4K.
Yeah.
And the PlayStation box isn't going to tell you that.
Right. That's a little bit different though versus like the actual product that you're selling and not including all the information. Same concept though, I suppose.
Like, you know, like, oh, I got him. Mine. Sorry, I'm trying to get that medal for reviving 900 players. I'm over 600.
Nice.
Me and my other buddy we're having fits about that. He hit the threshold first, but we were fighting over who was going to bring up the guy that went down for a little while.
This one had 3 bosses, huh?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I was like. Didn't we already beat 2?
And he's tankier.
At least he's got guys and not that shield.
Yeah.
1.2. Oh, I hit 2 million on that one. 1.4, 1.5.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, one
No
more.
problem.
Can I put on the cooker? I can put another one of these on the cooker. I can put the last one of these on the cooker. Still need blueprints for that. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I can put one of these on the cooker.
Let's see.
Thanks for that. Can put one of these on the cooker. Oh, my cooker must be full. Number 5.
The last one.
Yep. Now the last one gives you 10 cores, 10 cores of each category.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little bump.
How many bosses are in this one? Just 2? Oh, I might not be able to hear Nemo. Yeah, I can't hear him. If he's talking. He can't hear me.
It's probably glitch again.
Requiem, will you ask him how many bosses there are in this?
Hey, Nemo, can you hear me? He's asking how many bosses are in this challenge right here. He says probably around 2.
Okay.
But who knows? I'll probably get 3.
Don't curse us like that.
Hey, remember, I'm the one playing with no hands right now. Oh, wait, what the? Oh, I got you.
Not like this.
Oh, Goliath said there was 3.
Oh, 3?
Yep.
Damn. Nice.
How late you gonna be up, Requiem? You gonna stay up with me? Or you got work? It's 1 where
Yeah, I
you
got
are,
work
or
tomorrow.
12.
Yeah, I could probably do this one and I'll probably go to bed.
Alright. Goliath, you're up then if you want to play. Love to play with you again. No Diddy.
Oh shit, bro.
Damn. Yeah, animation canceling. Goliath, what do you say, buddy? What? You're going to bed too? Damn. All right, here's the second one.
Okay. I guess we are fighting the third one.
What the fuck?
Alright, I got you, I got you.
Can't one of you go to work on no sleep for once for me?
Well, I don't work on Saturday or Sunday, so I'll be all day on Saturday or Sunday.
I've literally worked like 10-hour shifts on no sleep before. I think this is where the last boss is, hopefully.
Yeah. There we go.
Damn. Nope, he's over here. Hopefully it's not Ederlick again. Whatever his name is.
Boom. Nice.
Alright.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Man, everyone's leaving me.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right.
That's all right. It looks like Goth will be on for another 30 minutes. Goliath, OG, and maybe you can hook up with him. But yeah, I gotta bounce. It's nice hooking up with you after all this time.
Yeah, you too, man. It was good talking with you, man. I appreciate it. We need to talk about
Yeah.
the game more often.
I do every day.
I mean, you and me, motherfucker, right here in the lobby. Not no videos. We can make videos about it, though.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't know. Go.
Drop me
you
your
got my
channel.
I did. Oh well, not. I can't. Well, wait. I am a mod now. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. I could drop it in the YouTube. But your Discord. You've got it in your Discord.
Oh, okay. Bet.
See, now I gotta go find it.
Oh, no, you're good. I got it. I didn't know that. Let me sub real quick.
Yeah, same here. I'm going to your channel too, Nemo.
Well, I only gave it to him.
Yeah, I can send it to you, Requiem. Don't worry, I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Like I said, let me pull it and I'll drop it in the YouTube chats. Copy link. But yeah, everything I do is usually on my personal account when it comes to YouTube's.
Right.
If you ever see me on my gaming channel, it's because I'm physically sitting at my computer.
Alrighty.
Alrighty,
All right,
man.
man.
It's midnight. So I
I
gotta go.
subscribed, man.
All
Take care.
right, later,
Thanks.
fellas.
All right, see ya. See ya, Risp.
Later.
Oh, a special human child. What do you need?
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, in 10 minutes we should do Wall Crasher too.
This way.
This'll change the game.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant. Large-scale voltage transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
There.
This is awesome.
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
Here it comes. My shield. Come on, out of the way.
Am I?
Mission complete.
All right, one sec.
Transport inbound. See you soon.
Trying to get these other people in here. It's not working. There we go. Ugh. All right. Can you invite your friend? Ugh. Okay. Okay. Goliath, do you have a arcade booster on?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one on right now.
Okay. All right. We're gonna do Sigma. What's up? Welcome. Nice to meet you. Ugh. Everyone ready? I don't know if you guys want to use your VS. I mean, I don't care. You know, use whoever you want. All right. Also, Goliath, if you could just turn your mic down. I don't know if it's at 100, but if it is, turn it down to like 70, and that should be perfect. All right. Oh right. Wait. Let's do Wall Crasher real quick. Let's do Wall Crasher real quick. Everyone get ready. We got 6 minutes. All right, Goliath, are you gonna use Enzo for Wall Crasher? We're gonna run him real quick. All right, make sure your builds are straight. No hetero. We good? Okay. I think they just disconnected. Oh, fuck. I just got hit with a barrage. Thank you. Bye, yo. Okay, 3-1 at me. Oh, I need a heal. Fuck. Yeah, Serena's one heals in case you guys don't know. All right.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
All right, on to Sigma. It's all good. I saw that you immediately left. Sorry about that. His game crashed, so we're gonna wait for him to come back. Oh. You guys excited for this succubus skin? Oh. I'm going to donate today. I'm gonna get that caliber ready. I'm gonna get the... I don't know if I'll get the sword pass yet. I need a new vape, to be honest. I'm definitely getting that caliber, though. Alright, let's not dilly-dally too much. He's got to go soon, so let's make the most of what we got. You guys can play whoever you want. I can literally solo it. I mean, I think all of us can.
Here comes
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
drone explosion.
You're in my way.
Arcane life signs detected inside a bone structure.
Satchel to HQ. Mission complete.
After this, we should check Axion Plains to see if those
Impressive, huh?
those bonus arcane missions are available.
Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
The transport has dropped a wide-range shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
Captain Elliot, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant. This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits. Specialized Vulgus aircraft is set to resupply. It's defenseless. Shoot it down. Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. I repeat, danger close.
Mission complete. Transport.
Okay, there's not bonus RK in Sigma or Axion right now. When are you getting off, Goliath? Or are you doing some more? Alright, bro. Have a good one. Heartbreaker, what time are you free tomorrow? Okay. Cause I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm gonna get off here and get some rest, guys. Um, I'll catch you guys later. And if you're watching the playback on the stream or the stream itself, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate you for taking time out of your day to come check out my channel. And I will see you in the next one.